Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be another budget update. We did have a child support payment roll through. Nails still holding strong. I lost one here and one here, but you know, hey, just paint it in the same colors and move along. I didn't have any of the matte blue, so I just went with the red that was in that one. Works out great. So I'm just going to run you through a few payments that I think are coming up here with child support. We're at the end of the month and I still don't have the full amount. We're at the 27th of November. We're at the 27th of August and I still haven't had the full amount come through yet. So again, not sure what's happening, what's going on, or why things are kind of a little bit different this month. Every other month until now, within the last, I'd say year, maybe, has been every single week. Now it's like, it's dragging in. And again, it's still not the full amount. So anyway, I'm going to run down the numbers with you. I forgot my tripod. So I'm going to be just kind of talking us through it this time because I was like, oh man, where's my tripod? Sorry, y'all. So anyway, I'm just going to walk us through it. Just kind of talk it through a little bit. Write down everything and then put everything in my spreadsheet as well. So we'll make do with this video, and then next time I'll make sure to have where you can actually see the calculator and all that, because I know some people enjoy seeing that part of it. But anyway, let me jump in. All right, so the deposit this morning was a normal deposit, $216.46. And so that took me by surprise because we're so close to the end of the month and the full amount still hasn't come through. So I thought, oh, they'll just all lump it in together and that'll be that. Because Monday of next week is the 31st of the month. And so it will start rolling again for the month of September. So it's still off just a little, but I don't know what the issue is. So I'm going to subtract $22, and that's for my tithe. And that's going to give me $194.46. It pretty much stays the same. There's not a lot of changes that happen with the very beginning things. I'm going to take out $50 for the kids' savings accounts. So subtract 50 for the kids. And that's going to leave $144.46. So we do have to have some groceries. I have gas. I have gas in my car. I got gas money from my Google AdSense, so I just took some gas from that. But I do want to put some money in savings because all summer long I have not had anything to throw at savings, and we've just had one thing after the next thing after the next thing that's needed to be attended to. So what I want to do is to start that savings process early. So I'm going to pull out, I've got a grocery list, all the things that we need. Now, I will be going to the grocery store next week for our first of the month stock up groceries. So I'm not trying to break the bank by getting all the groceries. I'm just getting things that the kids need for lunches, that I need for lunches, and maybe a stock up here or there. One of the things would be like butter spray, the can spray, because we only have 2 in the shelf now. And so one got taken off, so I want to replace it. That may come in my grocery list, but we are low on eggs and everybody eats eggs, and Jackson doesn't have any fruit. Jackson is the only one who eats all fruits. Sister and I just do berries. So again, I've got to find a few little things just to fill in until I do the once a month grocery haul. Not the once a month, the beginning of the month. I'm actually going to go back to shopping every week because I get my best coupon deals like that. So I'm just going to go back to breaking that grocery budget down by the week. I'm also going to break out some money for preps. And then also I'll start my summer grocery cards in September. So with that being said, $144.46, I think I'm going to pull out. And I have a little bit of money left in my checking account. I have like $40 left in there. That was like from the whole month. So I think I'm going to pull out $60 for groceries, 40 from child support and 20 from what's in there. So I'm going to just say $40 from here is going to leave me $104.46. So I'm going to take $104.46 and put that into baby step number 3. Because I just have to feel good about the savings. I got to feel like I'm starting back on my journey. Sometimes in this Dave Ramsey thing, you can kind of, like when you're not doing something consistently for a while, you just kind of get lackadaisical in your approach. And because I know that this is my summer reality, I don't want to get lackadaisical in my approach. So even though I'm getting ready to start my savings again, starting in September, I need to feel like I'm jump starting the process now, just so I can have the things that I need. When I look at what's going on right now in the Gulf Coast, hurricane, category 4 hurricane, devastating for all the people. They're saying mandatory evacuations. And I'm thinking, okay, in my head, I'm on the coast. I'm not in the Gulf Coast. I'm on the coast of North Carolina. And we just had a category 1 hurricane come through. I had to pay for debris removal. That was not in my budget because we did not plan on a hurricane coming. So when I'm thinking about things and folks who are, they're saying mandatory evacuations. Do I have, this is my thought, do I have enough money for my kids and I to evacuate to, do I have enough gas money to get somewhere farther enough away? If I don't have family, can I get a hotel room? Do I want to be in a shelter in the middle of a pandemic with as much social distancing as we can? But when you're telling 500,000 people to evacuate, you know, so here's my thought process. It's like, Shakema, you can't get lax in your savings goals because things may come up that you need to take care of as the parent. Again, like I said, Gracie was not well last week. Here I'm thinking, do I have enough for vet bills? Just all the things. So I could probably, I could think of things to spend this $100 on. But for me, it's more important or imperative that what I do is put that money into the savings just in case, you know, even if you have to evacuate, do I have any ready cash? Because maybe I can't get to the ATM machines. Can I pull out some cash on my way out of town to have, you know, there? I got to pack my kids. I got to pack my car with essentials. I may not have enough room to pack groceries or pack, you know, even if I went to the grocery store, or if I have to leave and we're without power. You know, they're saying people will be without power for days and days and days. All the food is gone. Do I have enough to replenish? So all of those thoughts, even though it's not happening directly on my side right now, I'm thinking in preparation because we're still in hurricane season. We live in hurricane territory. That is just what it is. I know some people said, you know, save up to buy a generator. That could be a little bit of the money towards something. I just have to start saving. I know some people may not always understand, but you know how some people have food insecurity? For me, I just need to make sure that I have that money there to take care of my kids. And I don't want to claim that as an insecurity because I believe that the Lord is going to take care of every need that I have. The word says that his promises are yes and amen. So I'm not worried, but it also says faith without works is dead. So I have faith to believe that God's going to take care of me, but I also have to work on my end to do my part to put back and save and shave the budget and figure out what we need or don't need, or how I can make this happen, and then also be a good steward to show my children. You know, Alana just started her little part-time job, and I always thought, you know, she's watching me budget, she's going to be able to pick up these tips. Budgeting is a challenge for her, not because she doesn't understand the numbers. She wants to buy stuff for everybody. She's like, Mom, but I need to buy something for her. I need to buy something for him. And every week she has somebody on her list that she needs to buy something for. And I say, that's lovely, and I'm a giver as well. But we also have to think long term. We also have to think, you know, in just a couple years, she'll be moving out. And can she save enough to buy a little car? I'm saving for her as well so that she'll have a little bit of something and not starting out like I did with $0, or my older children did with $0, because I didn't have any money for them. I didn't have it to save. Jackson is going to be, he going to be like better, you know, fat rat. He gonna be a fat rat, you know, because he has a few more years on child support than sister does. And I started with her late. I started late, but I'm trying to make up for it now. And I'm also trying to get her to make up in her mind what savings goals needs to be. So we're gonna probably go this week to do a Roth IRA for her, get that started up since she just started with her monies. I'm gonna keep saving the monies that I've been putting in her account, just so that she'll have what I'm calling move out money, or buy a car money, or help with college money, whatever she wants to use it for, it'll be there for her. But anyway, so that's why I'm thinking the things that I'm thinking. I just want to be a good steward over everything that we have coming into the home. So that's what it's looking like so far, or for today's little bit that we have. Thank God for the little bit, because I only had $40 left in my checking account. That was all I have. I do have money in baby step number 3, not as much as I would like to have. And I'm also going to be going on to my computer and filling out my savings sheet. Every $50 I mark it off, because I'm still trying to save for baby step number 3, which is between $9,000 and $18,000. So I'm not there yet. Getting there, and that's my goal. That's my plan. I want to save about between $200 to $500 at minimum each month now that I'm working. If I can save $500 for 10 months, that'll be $5,000 that I've been able to save just this school year. If I'm able. I may not be able, but it is going to be my goal. $200 to $500 would give me between $2,000 to $5,000 that I've been able to save in 10 months. Sometimes I wonder how these people are able to save so much. I know they're working, some people with 2 incomes, but then there's some people who just sell all their stuff. They're like, look, I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm a give it awayer. I don't do well on those sites like what is it, Poshmark. I don't do any well on that. I don't do well on Facebook Marketplace. I just don't do well. I have had some success on eBay, so I'm going to pick that back up. Just anything to try to bring in income for our family. I just want to be able to do that, and to make sure that I'm able to provide what my children need, and to be able to have that relaxedness that if an event happens and comes up, I'm still able to take care of my family. So anywho, there it is, just the numbers, a quick rundown, and a talk through, a chat through. Sometimes you need a chat through. I wasn't able to show you where I wrote everything down, but I did write it all down. There it is, all the things that I'm going to be doing. So one is tithe. I have my savings for the kids. This is going to be some groceries. And then I have baby step number 3. So that is all that written down. And then I'll go in and fill out my budget sheet to make sure that I'm updated for this far. And again, like I said, it's still not everything that we're owed for the month. I think there's a hair of something still left. But I'll go back and check to make sure, because we were not over last month with monies. This month was just a little weird. So anyway, we'll make sure everything gets updated. We do want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave those down below. We're always here for comments and suggestions, as long as they are nice. Because again, going back to what I've said many videos, my budget is my budget, your budget is your budget. I can look at your budget from the outside looking in and say, oh yes, you need to do this and you need to do this. Wait a minute. And it could be true. Everything I'm saying could be true, but I don't know your situation. I don't know that as soon as I gave you that advice, your washing machine broke, or you know what I'm saying? So you have to work that budget out as best as you can. I am on baby step number 3, so we have no consumer debt. I'm able to make a few moves, even if I need to stop my savings for a second and do a thing. I can do that because all my debt is paid. So again, be mindful that everybody's situation is not your situation, and we're all doing the very best that we can. I promise you that the mother who is struggling to feed her kids is doing the best she can. She is giving it the best effort she can, and she is crying at night trying to figure out how she's going to make ends meet. And then when the Lord shows up and does a thing, she is like, it was only God. So be mindful. Advice is great. If we don't take it, it's not because we didn't want to. You just don't know all the back stuff. I try to share all my stuff, so, you know, I'm not keeping anything back. But again, you know, comments and suggestions, be kind. But there it is, you guys. Just a little bit of what we got going on for this month. And there it is. So if you like the video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video if you think it was helpful. We do appreciate all of our new subscribers, everybody that's here with us, all the shares, all the things. So we love you guys. We hope that you're blessed, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.